What's good, YouTube? Chris from Team Innovation here, bringing you guys the start of my top 5 series. On this week of my top 5 series, I'm going to bring you guys top 5 monsters of the format, top 5 spells of the format, and top 5 traps of the format. And this little mini series that I'm doing, that I'm probably going to be doing for every format, was brought to you by subscriber King Spence. So thank you, King Spence. This idea was great. And I think it's going to be something I'm going to do every format, because I was going to do this in a Q&A, but I decided to break up into a certain video per spell, monster, trap, because it is a condensed type of theory I had to think up and get my opinions on. So without further ado, let's get into this top 5 monsters. Starting off by saying Darklaw. Darklaw is a monster that was introduced in Hero Structure Deck, and Darklaw is a beast. 2400 attack, 1800 defense. The card has been doing so much damage since it came out. It's mainly getting abused in Burning Abyss right now, but it's the main reason why heroes have a fighting chance in this and future formats to come. I mean, chain, mass change, or mass change the second tier monster, bring Darklaw out to a pot of duality, make it the best card from his hand. And it's a walking macrocosmos. Honestly, he had to come on this list for one of the best contenders in this past format as a monster, because the card is just that good. And also, and I say, for this top 5 list, the order don't really matter. 1 is not better than 5, 5 is not better than 1, because these are all my top 5 contenders for the format, so they're all pretty much on the same level with each other as far as power, in my personal opinion. So for number 1, I have Darklaw. Number 2, I have Kleavor Scout. And Kleavor Scout, that card is honestly the only reason Kleavors are as good as they are now and as consistent as they are now. It pretty much makes the deck function, and honestly, without Scout, the deck will suck. The deck could just be another pendulum-based deck. You got a hard normal summon this, hard normal summon that, pendulum summon, and spaz out. And with Scout being a normal monster, it has a tutor card with Summoner's Arc. So honestly, Kleavor Scout is just really good. And Kleavor has wreaked havoc on the format, so Kleavor Scout had to come on my list due to the fact that it pretty much makes the Kleavor deck, just like honestly Darklaw makes Burning Abyss and Heroes right now. So number 2 on my list, I got Scout for those very little reasons alone. On number 3 on my list, I got the Degen, Ritual, or the Releaser, or however you say his name. And honestly, this is due to the fact that Necros is a thing. Now, despite what you guys may or may not believe about the deck, I still don't believe Necros is that powerful. The deck can easily be stopped and it can easily be stunned. It is a ritual deck, for God's sake. But with that being said, the deck is always also consistent, and it's also consistent at doing the Degen lock. So honestly, I feel like Degen, Ritual, or Releaser is the best card in that deck, because the fact that it can just flat out win games by itself. Not saying that Necros is not powerful without the card, but with the card, Necros is beastly. And honestly, I think Degen has pretty much shifted the format to giving Necros an amazing advantage against a bunch of decks. So for that reason alone, I had to put him on my list at number 3. And once again, order don't matter. So next up, number 4 on my list, I have Dante. Dante of Traveler of the Burning Abyss. Now, why do I have Dante on this list? Same reason I have Scout and Darklaw. Dante is pretty much the boss monster of Burning Abyss. Honestly, Dante is a good card in other decks like Chaos, Dragons, and etc. Dante is an overall well-rounded card, and his own archetype is 10 times better. He boosts up 25 attack, he cycles back cards, and he pretty much makes the Burning Abyss decks function, because after he attacks, he goes to defense mode and play the defense mecha. So without Dante, Burning Abyss will be pretty much little to nothing. But they'll have plays. But Dante honestly is that creme de la creme to make the deck that much better. So with that being said, Dante had to come on my list, number 4. And last but not least, for my 5th card on my top 5 monsters of this format, March 2015, I have Satellarknight Deneb, because honestly, Satellarknight is a good tier 2 deck, and Satellarknight is always creeping up in the top 32 of a YCS or a top 16 of an ARG. So that lets me know really skilled players do great with the Satellarknights, and Deneb is the heart and soul of the deck. So without Deneb, the deck won't function properly. And with that being said, I had to pick Deneb at number 5 on this list. Now, with all that being said, I know I left some decks out, and a lot of you guys probably feel like some of your favorite monsters are not on this list. Well, with all that being said, post in the comment section down below what you guys' top 5 list will be, or what you'll edit on my list. I don't know if this is just my personal list based on my experience with Format alone, and everyone's experience will be different. So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let's try to shoot for 50 likes. 50 likes would be great. And like I said, comment down in the comment section below your own top 5 list, and what cards would you rearrange off this list. And of course, I do these videos to help you guys become better players, me become a better player. So, Christmas Innovation signing out. Peace, guys.